You could do this for 8 hours a day.
So the way that I know I can do this for 8 to 10 hours a day is that I've had weekends where I'm at home and like there's nothing going on, so I'm just streaming like literally 8 to 10 hours. And when I get done,
Dude, that
and when
is
I get done,
that's
I'm not
psychopathic.
tired. Like Carly and I continue to just play video games after I'm done or do something else. Like I don't know, it just doesn't bother me. Like the only thing I will say, and God, I'm gonna sound like such an old man when I say this, my hip hurts after I sit in my chair for too long. So like I have to stretch my hip at night. But other than that, I'm good.
We should get you a
Is
new
that a problem with
chair.
your hip or the chair? Yeah,
Yeah, like
exactly.
What are you going to spend that
Dog,
5 grand on? You know, that's got to
I
be a
think
new
that's
chair in there
just
normal.
somewhere.
bought a Streamlabs chair or whatever they're called, like the really
dream.
fancy.
Oh no. We
Oh,
can.
those things suck. You got to get
Yeah,
a
those
Herman
things
Miller or
suck, dude. We need
something.
to get you like a Herman
For what I
Miller.
spent on this thing does not suck. This thing's
That's what I'm
great. This
saying.
thing's great.
Buddy, I have. Hold on. I want to show you something. This is gonna be a little off script.
Here we go.
I have one right here. Okay?
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah. I I have two of those.
Okay.
I bought a Herman Miller, and dude, this thing is God has came down and massaged my back every day since. This is the best investment I've ever made.
They're so much better than
Is
the
that the
streamer.
play? I gotta look into that.
Dude, but just warn you though, when you Google it, it's gonna look like a lot. Go on eBay, find a used one from like a Chinese dealer that looks sketchy as hell. Buy that one that they stole off the back of a truck. It's fantastic.
Sorry. Am I reading this right?
Is that the play?
God, no.
He looked at the number. He
Yes.
saw the number.
Go on eBay and find a Chinese dealer.
LSS, I'm gonna
Throw it
need
at
another
retail.
grant, please. I'm just kidding.
I don't know. I paid like 600 for this DX Racer. I'm not.
Dude, it is.
The number that briefly came up on my screen was like, yeah,
Well, the
okay.
one that I found
but-
from the actual dealer was $1,600. Like I found two.
Just spend money to make
Yeah,
money.
I don't think spending money on it. Wow,
Dude. How
How long
my
are you
back
supposed to
doesn't
stream
hurt
for 8
anymore.
hours straight and be healthy, you know?
I never said I was
Yeah.
healthy.
The only reason-
Well, take a look at me. Like this is my hobby. I'm not playing basketball
All right,
on Friday night.
$2,000 for a gaming chair. I'm out.
Yeah. No, like the only reason I have this one is because like I went to work one day and they're like, "Oh, we got you a brand new Herman Miller at work," and I sat down and I was like, "Oh my god!" They had a guy come around and was like, "We're gonna help you adjust the Herman Miller so it fits perfectly." They had a dude come to every single employee. Was like, "Can you lean back for me? How's your spine feel?" So I was like, after that, I went home and just bought one. I was like, "Dude, that was
That's
the
intense.
greatest experience I've ever
Did you
had."
have this guy come to your house as well?
I mean, for enough money, I probably could have convinced him. I'm like, "You want to come over for like 30 minutes?" I swear to God, it's all chair related.
Yeah. Well, hey.
It's 5 minutes down the road.
Right.
It's only going to take
What,
15
what,
minutes.
what are you
I
doing
promise.
after
I'm
this,
fast.
big guy? I need you to adjust my chair, big fella.
Dinner?
You got any plans for dinner?
That's too funny. That's too good.
Yeah. Anyway, welcome to Breakpoints episode 20. I'm your host, Taylor. These are my co-hosts, Sam Young and Zack, with our special guest, Lupine Fiasco. Did I say that right?
That is right. Yeah.
Okay.
It's lupine. It's not lupine.
Okay, I was
Get
making
that a
sure.
lot.
Because I told my wife, I was like, "Oh, we're having Lupine Fiasco on." She's like, "Is he a werewolf?" And I was like, "What do you mean?" She goes, "Well, Lupine," and she went into like these crazy terms about how it's a wolf. Did you know that?
Well, I'm sure he
I
knows.
assume you did, but I was like, but the audience doesn't know that. And I was like, I don't think he's a werewolf. I was like, maybe.
That you
Oh,
know
ask.
of.
Exactly. I keep that on the down low.
Oh,
That's why I don't play it.
That's on the
full
Patreon
moons.
only.
Play a full moon.
oh, Yokohama's on a full moon. I'm sorry, guys.
It's also a flower. I didn't know that. I got that recently. Like, oh, lupine, like the flower. I'm like, no, like the wolf. Shut up. It's not like a flower.
Oh my god,
It's
it
manly and
it is a
cool.
flat. It is a. Oh, it's
It is a
beautiful
flower.
though.
Wolfsbane.
It looks kind of like a butt plug, but it's beautiful.
Yeah,
That's what I was going
That's where we were going with that.
Yes.
Werewolf or butt plug?
Yes.
It's one of the
Lupine
two.
Fiasco. The butt plug or the wolf, the streamer. You love it.
it's like those shirts where there's two wolves fighting inside of you.
It's just day by day. Which one are you gonna get?
That's so good, Sam.
See,
I'm not gonna
when I
lie.
lose a game, it's like, well, it's the wolf or the butt plug. What can you do?
So
Get up with a small limp.
Look at my opponent. I'm the butt plug today. I
Oh my
guess.
god.
In the O2 bracket, you're like, I don't know.
Wild ride, draw, discard, blood rush spell out. Damn, it's the butt plug. Got me.
Your opponent's gonna have no idea what's going on. I love that idea so much.
Oh my god, that's It was
My locals are telling me I need a catchphrase, and that's the catchphrase now. It's the wolf or the butt plug.
That's the best catchphrase like
Could you
anybody in the
imagine?
community has by far.
Could you
That
imagine?
beats hot
LSS
dogs
that's
by
what
a
they're going
mile,
for.
let me tell you.
Oh my
That's what
god,
they're
dude.
going for. Wait,
Dude, those tokens that you would give out at events would go crazy. Like you win, you give him the wolf. You lose, you give him the butt plug. Dude, that'd be
butt
crazy,
plug.
actually. They're
I
like,
think wait for the second content creator grant. This is what LSS was looking for, right? I was number 11 on the list because I didn't have my catchphrase, but now James White's like, oh my god, the wolf or the butt plug.
I
$5
guarantee
grand.
you someone at LSS is watching this right now and they're going, damn it, why didn't we get this guy some money? What's wrong with you people? Who made this decision?
Holy shit, he was so right. He was right there.
it sounds funny, but I have to go make the shirt after this podcast now.
Please.
I really want to see this like I have it in my head. I have it in here. I need to see it up here.
I think
Oh my
this
God.
is the best cold open
Incredible.
we've ever had to an episode by far.
I thought this was just the show. We
Yeah,
haven't
I mean-
started yet. Guys, this is my grade A material. It's downhill from here.
We're gonna look at the analytics and be like, everyone watched about 4.5 minutes in and then dropped. It's like, okay,
Spiked, and then there's the dip.
I guess we're the butt plug this time.
Oh, this is gonna permeate into everything. I love it.
I feel like that should be the episode name. Like that should be the episode name. Butt plug or wolf with a question mark. And like you actually put both on the thumbnail. Please.
Oh, no. What we could do is we could do like the thumbnail is like a Pokemon. Who's that Pokemon? But it's just like clearly a butt plug, and it's like.
You gotta get Aurora from Flesh and Bad to design the thumbnail. It's the hunter or hunted art.
Oh,
the,
yes.
Arachne one from
Yeah.
High Seas, but it's instead of Arachne and Fang, it's wolf or
Oh,
butt
that's so
plug.
good.
Oh,
Yes,
that's
I would
incredible.
love this.
Messenger like, hey, I need to commission something really quickly. You got time today?
Are you busy? I have an idea. Hear me out.
It's funny because I just recorded a video with her last night, and we did a Marlin video, and she's like, well, what do you want the thumbnail to be? And I was like, can we do like where in the world is Carmen Sandiego but Marlin? She's like, who is that? I was like, what do you mean you don't know who? Where the...
God.
So I was like, what do you mean? She goes, is that a boomer reference? I was like, I'm not even 30 yet. What are you talking about? I felt so old.
Yeah, every once in a while, Aurora hits me with something like that, where I'm like, am I just ancient?
Yeah, I was like, I don't.
Like, I didn't think 35 was that old,
No.
but I mean, clearly.
Oh, no, but God, I can't get over the butt plug. I'm sorry.
You were the butt plug that day. You said Carmen Sandiego, and she said you're the butt plug.
Oh my God.
So I have to tell you, the first time I ever met you, John, I don't even know if you remember this, but I was the butt plug the first time I ever met you. I don't know if I've ever told you guys this story. It was Battle Hardened Columbus was the first time that I met John. And I only knew him as Lupine Fiasco. And I didn't know that this was like a wolf or a flower or like a name of a character of a TV show. I thought this was his name. And so we're at Battle Hardened Cincinnati or Columbus or whatever it was. And after the event, I'm like, hey, man, I'm like, I love your content. This was when both John and I had like 500 subscribers on our YouTube channels. Like nobody even knew us at this point. But I remember I was like, hey, Lupine, it's super nice to meet you. And as I'm shaking his hand, I'm like, so is that your name? And John looks at me like I'm the stupidest person on the face of the planet. He goes, no, that's,
Oh, you sweet summer child.
he goes, no, that's not my name. And then about that time, somebody walks up and asks to take a picture with John. And I'm like, well, this is like the funniest and most embarrassing moment of my life all at one time. It was great.
It's fun. I remember. Not only do I remember that, I brought it up on my
you
stream
really?
yesterday. Someone in chat was like, "It's so weird to call you John, but I know that's your name. Your name isn't Lupine." And I said, "Funny story. The first time I met Aggro, he asked me, "Is your name Lupine Fiasco?" And I said, "No."
Is your name
And in my
Aggro
head, I
Blade
thought-
96?
Listen,
I was thinking.
listen, I have gotten that question before, okay? You guys laugh.
No, you have not.
Dad
There's
asked.
no way.
There's no way.
Somebody has asked me if my middle name is Aggro. I swear. If like that is where the name comes from.
That's incredible.
You are fucking
No,
with me. I'm gonna be real
on
with you,
God.
dog. You're fucking
I
with me.
swear.
Dude, this one dude watching this podcast, he mentioned that? Why would he say that to
He said
everybody?
he'd never talk about this.
The next time someone asks, you gotta say, not only is that my real name, but I also had to kill the other 95.
Oh, that's such.
Like Highlander,
That's
there
such
can
a
only be one.
legendary response. God, please let somebody
Oh
ask me
my-
this during RTN season or
Hey,
something.
This would have been really funny.
Please, God.
If you were there the first time I met John in person was in Memphis this past year, and we were at dinner just in the hotel connected to the convention center, and John and his wife come up, and some people at the table, myself included, had never met him before, so he's like introducing himself, and then his wife comes around and she goes, "Oh, and I'm Mrs. Fiasco," to everybody. He would have been just like thrown for a loop. You're like, wait, which one is it?
You know somebody at the table was like, wait, is that his last name? Like, have we been had this whole time?
Oh my
Just
god.
fucking with you guys. No, here's the thing. My name is Lupine Fiasco.
Oh my
If
god.
you have been
Confirmed.
lying and you picked like John as like this basic like dude name and it's really your name, that would be such a great like troll. I
It's too much. It's too much main character energy. I can't bring that. That sets the bar too high. Like, thank God that Majin wins events and is the national champ. Because imagine registering your gem name as Majin Bay and just 0-3ing every
I know,
event.
right?
Like you can't sit down with that kind of energy and then just lose.
It's fair. I think actually when you and I played in Calling Philly, you referred to it in your recap video as the content creator bracket. And I think you even said something like Majin's actually out there winning and me and Aggro are playing in like the don't make day 2 of the calling bracket.
Yeah. No, we can't. We couldn't have the excuse of being content creators, so we're not good at the game because Majin's out there actually doing it. Like,
Facts,
God damn
dude.
it. Come on, dude.
Clearly this is
Yeah.
his fault. We need to get him back on so I could yell at him.
I mean, we all know the secret. You just have to get a severe injury before a tournament that you want to win.
Facts, dude.
That's all there is to it.
That's been my problem. Like my flights to Philly worked out. Everything was good. There's no adversity. There's no strife. It doesn't fuel me. I'm soft and weak because I haven't been
It
tempered.
makes sense. I love that. I love the pun, by the way.
Yeah.
Slid in there very well. All right, we're laughing too much.
Some days you're the wolf. Some days you're the butt plug.
We're laughing so much to start this episode. I have to turn my fan on already. Good lord.
Oh my god. Dude, when I start wearing these shirts, am I the wolf with the butt plug? People are gonna be like, what's the reference? I'm like, don't worry about it. If you know, you know.
What reference?
Yeah.
You'll figure it out.
The reference is my brain. It's something I came up with. What are you
Exactly.
talking about?
I came up with it. You don't get the joke because only I get it. Only me.
Sometimes you are the audience for your joke, and like that's okay. Make jokes, no one else laughs, but you laughed, and that's the important
Those are
part.
the best jokes, though.
Exactly.
I
Yeah.
feel like I make too many of those jokes, sadly.
There's no such thing. There's no such thing as too many of them.
I want to talk a little bit about the BRB today, but I do have one question that I do want to ask John. Oh, there we go. See, now we're on first name basis.
Oh my God. I changed my name in the little bottom left there.
Oh, that's too much work. Would you rather
It's a
fight
John Fiasco.
1,000 meeps or 1 RKO?
I gotta say 1,000 meeps because at least then I can like trick myself into thinking that I maybe can win. If it's RKO, I'm like, all right, I'm just paced. I accept. Just arms wide open, like come get me. But the meeps, I'm like, I'll take a few down with me.
Okay. I know that was an important question I really wanted to ask. We had it in the notes here. I was like, we have to ask this one question for some reason.
So,
People want to know.
Yeah.
Taylor's been talking about this like sick Christmas episode we're gonna have with Lupine Fiasco. You guys are, with this idea of we're gonna do like FMK with all the heroes and Wraith, and we're gonna do like all these wacky things. And so I prepared a list of these questions, and then at 30 minutes before we start recording, it's like, let's just do the BNR. I don't want to do those questions.
Sure, both. We can just do both. We have free will.
Mhm.
People tune into this podcast and actually listen to it for this.
This is our time.
Yeah. We get an hour and a couple minutes of their time. We're going to make use of it. What's the next question would you like to answer? You tell me what question, and then you answer your own question.
Oh man.
Question do I want to answer? Okay, FMK. Top of the meta, what is it? Kasai, Gravy, RKO?
Easy.
Uh, F Acilio, because I just want to see how that would work. K RKO, because it's a bad matchup for KO Armed and Dangerous. Mary Kasai, because, I mean, process of elimination, right?
Okay. It like no, I think I would FKO. You know, be a power bottom for a couple minutes.
Yeah. Sure.
You just
Minutes.
had to get the power bottom comment in there, didn't you? You just had to.
Dude,
I knew it.
To find it.
You found him on Grinder, so it's like.
I love how every episode
God,
of our
dude.
podcast is just one long running joke that we just continue to extend over and over again. And like we just added a new one when we got to episode 20.
It's like the first rule of comedy is callbacks, you know?
I think we're
I thought
abusing.
it was strategy. I thought it was strategy. I thought something like sad had to happen and then some time had to pass and then we make a joke about it.
I see.
Oh, no, we just beat it into submission. You will laugh.
The jokes will continue until morale improves.
Exactly.
Okay. So what's your thoughts on the BNR? I know you have a video. I turned into it. It was not what I expected. What's your thoughts on the BNR?
My actual genuine thoughts on the BNR. I do my BNR rant every time, and half the people now that come up to me at events say, "Oh my God, you're the BNR rant guy." So I've just locked into it now.
I know.
I like doing them, but even if I didn't, I'd have to keep doing them. No, my actual genuine thoughts on the BNR is they're good. Syndra just I think is dead, and that's fine. Like boring deck, been top of the meta for 3 months. Nice to see her gone. The Earth Heroes, I like that they got a hit. I did not expect it to be Rootbound. I thought it was going to be Waning Moon, or I thought they'd hit Blue Fruits. I did not. I like the Rootbound ban is great. Just yeah, way more than I thought they were going to do. Gravy's still really good. Mentally, I just need to recalibrate and say like LSS does not consider this to be overtuned. So the community, like whether we think we're right or wrong, we just are not on their page. And so mentally, like, Gravy is what a properly tuned hero looks like in LSS's eyes. I'll use that as a barometer going forward. I would have liked to see the deck get another hit. I was hoping it was going to be Chum, not Chart, but Chart's still a fine one. And Marionette probably still too good. I've been hearing a lot of rumblings of Rage Baiter's Marionette that just kind of like it lost to Blue 3 that it would have wanted to keep, but it still has Kiss, it has T-Tox, it has like all of the really gross things that make it too strong. Blue Spinneret was a consistency piece, but it still has the spikiness, and I think Marionette's probably going to be a problem in the next couple months.
I agree.
And then I wish they had done something with Silver Age instead of saying like,
Yeah.
I felt it was a cop-out answer, like, oh, we tested for Pen, so we're not going to do anything for like, okay, but you have like 2 callings the first 2 weeks of Compendium. I would like to at least have some indication of like, okay, are we just printing support for other decks so they can keep up with Chain? Or are you like, were you always going to ban, I don't know, Mavrian Skies or Malefic Incantation, but you just haven't done it yet? Like, I would have liked to know more about how they think Compendium looks.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, dude, I don't know, man. Dude, like it's like 350 cards. I'm kind of like this might just be like a I don't know if you play other card games, but there's something in Magic called a Modern Horizons set where it just kind of like facelifts everything. I was like, this might just be
Yeah.
a facelift for Fab.
That
It's
or
like-
they're reprinting every legendary ever made, because that's what it looks like so far.
Oh yeah,
A lot of.
I loved waking up today to see Stonewall Gauntlet. I was like, let's go. That's the one I was really waiting
I mean,
on.
listen, I don't own a Stonewall Gauntlet yet, so I was probably more
Same.
excited than I should have been about this reprint, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't hate that reprint. I don't know one either.
Don't get me wrong, like, all these cards need to get reprinted, but I'm just a fiend and I want to see the new cards now.
Yep.
These, like, the art is really pretty, but, like, when you're telling me at the end of the calling we're going to get a spoiler, I'm expecting something new, not just art. So.
Yeah.
Or you don't like art. I mean, you gotta get a
Oh,
little bit more tasteful,
I'm not saying
Sam.
the art's bad. I like the
No.
art, you know? I just... give me a little bit more to think about. Give me like a little bit of sauce. What's coming? Who's gonna get something?
Don't say that
juicy?
because they're going to give us like some blue block 2 card that's like unplayable in every deck, and it's just going to be like the monkey's paw. It's like, oh, he got a new card. It's like, nice.
Maybe, yeah.
So I feel
Oh, here's
I feel like the way Sam worded that probably echoes a lot of the community sentiments. It's like, oh, like let us see like what's happening, and kind of like what John talked about with like where are we going with Pin? Like what can we expect? Like band wise and things like that. But it's weird because I haven't felt like the community at large has had such a strong stance on this over the last few sets, or maybe even the last like year to year and a half. I think that this whole new format and the fact that this is like a set they've never done and it's like a whole new strategy is really pulling a lot of people back into the game, and it's bringing people into like that I want to know more. Like you're just leaving me on the edge, just kind of waiting to figure things out. So I don't know if they're doing it on purpose, but I do feel like they have the whole community on the edge of their seats right now.
I think so. It
Hey,
sounds right.
hey, edge of their seats. Hey,
We
I
got to
saw
throw
that.
in.
That's like the card name.
He said the name. He said the
That's
Oh,
name.
what
by
it's
the way,
named. He said the
before
name.
we go too far, you guys talked about, John's video and like how he does like all of the BNR reactions. John, I need you to know you have my favorite BNR video that comes out. Like, everybody's like, even mine are like serious and we're talking about what the meta looks like. And I always know that if I tune in, it's always going to be nonsense. So when yours goes up, I'm like, oh yeah, here we go. Like,
It's got a start series. Usually the first thing that I say should be banned is always like the real thing. Like this is a card I actually think is problematic and you could ban it, it would be okay, and then it just has to descend into
absolutely.
nonsense and lunacy. You could do it too, Zach. Anyone can do it. It's just whatever your stream persona is, flip it. I'm always the monotone guy, and then I come out and just yell about some nonsense like Band Guardian. Like
That's what
anyone
makes
can
it
do
so
it.
great. I yell about nonsense every time I go live, I feel like. But you, man, like we're all waiting. We are all captivated because we know in this video that you're going to let it fly. And I think that's what makes it so funny.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I try to swing big with every video I
Yes.
make.
Yes.
God, dude, this is.
Yes. This is exactly the kind of Christmas episode we needed.
By the end of your videos, I always feel battered, beaten, and broken. I'm not gonna lie.
Yes. All right, Taylor, now you.
I got nothing, dog. Y'all are like miles ahead of me in terms of like. I guess I didn't get the memo to look up fab cards before coming onto this podcast.
You just don't know them? What are you, some kind of amateur? Ugh. We're always 2 steps ahead of you, Taylor.
Yes. That one worked so well.
Sam, that was gold.
The setup, the pause, it was perfect.
Oh my god! I swear to God, I would never yield though.
Oh, that was good.
Got
Yes.
'em.
Here it is.
God.
That was the only power play I had there. I swear.
Test the strength.
Ooh.
Good job.
Look at him.
He's in the zone now.
Yeah.
He opened Fabry. He put
See, I
in
was like-
Guardian cards.
I was like, oh, give me a card, give me a card. I'll work it in. I'll work it in.
Incredible.
Okay,
I guess you want to pull it back to the bands maybe a little bit. Syndra, I've been trying to answer this question for myself. I think you're right that Syndra just kind of got kneecapped a whole lot harder than the other decks. Maybe not with Earth. I'm not quite sure yet. I've been trying to figure out what fills that void that Syndra is leaving, and the problem that I keep arriving at is that it feels like Dio and Acilio are prized to fill that role, but are open to the same type of disruption. And there are decks that are in that 1.5 tier before the BNR that can slot cards in that target them very well. And so I'm kind of trying to think if this is all going to shake out into some kind of like mid-range soup where it's gravy that kind of beats a lot of these mid-range soup decks, and nothing can really answer the gravy problem because it's getting obliterated by the mid-range soup. I see like Ira and KO kind of cropping up again as these like houses for the 2-for-6s that disrupt those decks really well, and I'm not certain on how it's all going to pan out yet. What are you guys thinking?
I think that Dio might take up the mantle as the aggro deck, and
It's the wrong class.
hey, look, man, let me have this one.
He's going from 0 to 60. He's trying his best.
Yes.
But anyway, I do think as the deck evolves, I do think Dio will become the aggro deck of the format. And then you have the natural predator of Kasai, which is going to prey upon Dio and Gravy, and then you're gonna have like Gravy, which is gonna prey upon the decks that are preying upon Kasai. It's a layered cake. It's a layered cake.
I don't mind. I don't want to say return to a triangle meta because we just came from a triangle meta. Like and I think a lot of content creators and players and whoever harped on this for the last, I don't know, 2 or 3 months. It's like the problem wasn't really the power level. The problem was just it was stale. But like a triangle meta of S3 S tier heroes with an A tier of like, I don't know, 5 to 8 heroes that could all take games. It's like, that's great. There's nothing really wrong with that. So if this just reshakes the triangle into Gravy, Kasai, Dio, and then 5 to 8 viable heroes under that could all take games off those top three. Like that's great. I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah, I agree with what John said. That like like I feel like everybody's kind of said this and we've all talked about it. But like the meta was healthy. I didn't dislike the health of the last meta. We just needed something new. And my unpopular opinion about the new meta is that Verdance is going to be fine. Like I know there was only 2 in day 2 of Hong Kong, and I know that Rootbound hurts her a lot more than I initially realized. Like I'm going to be honest, when I put out my reaction video, like I was like, nah, she's going to be fine. I said the same thing about Slippy. If I'm learning anything, it's that I don't have a gut feeling that does well for what heroes are going to look like. But I do think Verdance is going to adapt and she's going to be okay. Like the fact that there are so many heroes that start the game at 31 against you just gives you such a good place to be. So I don't know. Like I think we need to like hold off on like the Doomer talk for Verdance because I think she's going to be okay. Like going into Columbus is when I will have expected the people like Majin Bay to have like adapted and have figured out the new deck and what it looks like.
Yeah. No, I agree with Zach. I think Verdance is going to be fine. Florian is probably, I mean, Florian wasn't really like a top deck already because he just couldn't beat Gravy and had a bad Syndra matchup. So I think he is in a much worse spot. Where Verdance is really going to end up, I think, is into the slower deck. She's going to basically be the same deck. The games will still go long. She'll still have her triple rampant combo. Where she's going to really suffer is into the aggro races where even if it's just like she slots in Fate for scenes over the red root bound, she wasn't running the yellows anyway. Where she's really going to get punished is the first felling is going to attack for 4 way more often than it attacks for 8. And that's going to be the big deal. Because her whole thing was like you said, put you to 9 and then kill you. And it was the race was how quickly can you kill her before she gets you to lethal range, and you have to start playing around it. But if it was taking her, I don't know, let's say 5 turns to put you to 9 so that you couldn't win, if it's now taking her 6 turns because she lost 4 damage on a felling, that's a huge deal. Most of the time, speaking as a Syndra player, a former Syndra player, most of the time that you would lose to Verdance, you were just a turn off. It was always like, damn, I got her to 1 or 2 or 3, and then she killed me because I went to 8 and I only had the 1 dagger. I couldn't deal with it. But if she's now putting me to 12 in the time it takes me to put her to 2, she dies 100% of the time.
Yeah.
And she already didn't have a good Dio matchup, and she already didn't have a good Acilio matchup, and now it's just going to be worse for her.
Yeah, I think Majin also mentioned it on the World Tour update that one of the big parts of the Rootbound Carapace ban hits is the Gravy matchup. It's really important for them to be able to defensively decompose into Gravy and not have to throw these attacks that decompose before they're turned on, because you can't like clear Chum unless you have Cadaverous tilling now, pretty much. There's it's a lot more difficult to like just have the hand textures and to actually get online as fast as you need to. Throwing 3 attacks is a lot taller of an ask than 2 in the Gravy matchup. So I'm worried from that standpoint that Verdance is going to kind of completely go by the wayside. You go from a unfavored matchup to like an unwinnable almost matchup, and that is, I think, what might be the death knell for Verdance right now.
I could definitely see something like that where it's not that Verdance is unplayable, it's that the meta shift makes her unplayable. I could see something like that because I mean, like Rootbound was big and it hurts you into aggro decks like John was talking about, but like into like Guardian blocking soup, you're still just playing pots and comboing and it doesn't matter. Like you just like last night in Armory, I played AB6 and 2 Imperial Warhorns and blew up pots and I still died to combo. Like it took 30 turns, but I still died to combo. Like it's just what happens. Yeah, no, I know. And so like I guess if Gravy's pushing her out,
God.
then maybe she's quote unquote dead because the meta has pushed her into this unfavorable spot. I would
I'm kind
hate
of curious
to see that.
if
Oh no.
I'm curious on your end why the change for multiple war horns over something like echoes.
I mean, so the conversation that I keep having with people is that Amulet simultaneously stops them from doing things, but also does nothing at the same time. The only thing that Amulet of Echoes really stops them from doing is playing another arcane card after. Well, no, not they're all instants. They can play them with those on the stack. The rampant growth in life doesn't really matter. The part that matters is the arcane spell from hand. So, like, if you're on the Surge and Aethertide plan,
Yeah.
they can no longer, like,
Yeah.
hit
That's
you
what
with
I'm
the
trying
big
to
combo, but it doesn't matter because last night I died to a Verdance ping that was for 36. Like, the Amulet is, like, not really the card that balances that matchup out, in my opinion. It's more of a
Alright.
skill check for Verdance, and you're not going to beat people like Majin Bey who are trying to combo you, is, like, what I would say to people. Like, if you're planning to go to a big event, I think Poison the Well is the best answer to Verdance because you're taking off, if it's full combo, you're taking off every Poison the Well 6 life on like that turn. So it's just very powerful.
Did you have fun?
I did. The person I played against was
Okay.
literally playing Mario, and I asked them, they're our only local Verdance player, and I said, can you please play Verdance into me? I need to see if this works without Poison the Well. And they were like, yeah, sure. And we dirtled for like literally 22 turns, and then they were like, okay, you're dead. Like I pitch stack Spinals, Command and Conquerors, I did the whole thing, and it didn't matter. Like probably one of the best games I've played in weeks, and I still got dumpstered.
Have you also tried the counter pitch stack with Righteous Cleansing instead?
I'm not playing Righteous Cleansing in Victor. I think that's more of like a Jarl thing, but it is very good. I mean, I might give it a try if Verdance comes back. I will try anything to win a game.
Trust me, we know.
Heard it here first.
Remember that when you see me in a few weeks in Atlanta. How did that 20 get on the table? I don't know what that is. What happened?
Oh man, I totally forgot.
Ah.
Am I going to Atlanta? I totally. No.
I don't know. I can't tell you that.
You're not.
Actually, I was really hoping. That's why we invited you on, is to tell me my future. I was reading up your
Go
bio,
through the
and it
world
said that you're.
tour.
Well,
you're
your
a little
future is
old?
the butt plug.
Go through the events for the first 6 months. Like you're skipping this one.
Yeah.
You're going to this one.
Yeah.
Skipping this one. Oh, sorry, that's your anniversary. Now you're going.
Actually,
I don't make the rules.
I mean,
You're not going to Atlanta?
okay,
Taylor?
no, it's a battle hardened. I'm too snobby now. I've made too much content. I don't want to go to those battle hardened.
Hell's my excuse.
Oh, they don't have those anymore.
Oh yeah, you're right. It's a showdown. Never mind. Oh no, this one actually is a battle hardened. This is like the last.
Yeah, this is like the last one, isn't it?
Oh, it's the last one? Okay.
I think so.
This is what I said too. I was like, oh, it's not a showdown. I'm not wasting my time.
Wasting my time.
I do like Atlanta
God.
battle hardens though.
I mean,
That's why I'm so surprised you're not
since
going.
it's a showdown, are you prepared with your Sage deck? Aren't you going? Or am I completely off base?
Sorry, where am I going?
Zach, aren't you going to Atlanta?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know. I didn't know.
Talking to.
Yeah, Sam, we had no idea. Like, I'm literally looking at Taylor, and I'm looking at John, and I'm looking at Taylor.
Yeah.
I'm
I
like,
feel like
who's
that
going
scene
where?
in The Night at Roxbury when
That
they're
was
like,
so-
me, him, me, him. Like, that's exactly how
That
I
was
felt.
so good, dude.
Oh,
I just learned. I was today years old when I learned that Atlanta was Silver Age, so I will be practicing some Silver Age on the
Wait.
side.
Wait, it is?
I thought it was CC. It's not a showdown since Atlanta's the last battle hardened. I thought it was CC.
Wait, what format is it? I'm
No,
so-
Atlanta's. I'm seeing
How hard
CC.
to
Yeah,
hear.
it's CC.
Sam, are you?
It's CC.
All right.
Never mind.
The
Never
jokes
mind.
have hit Sam too hard. He's now gaslighting all of us. I'm gonna show up with only Sage decks and not be able to play Classic Constructed in Atlanta.
Leaving note, edit at 33 minutes.
Dude, the
One of those
toxicity
people
that
who
you're
post
giving
in,
everybody.
You're posting in Purple Discord, like looking for one brand with Cinder Claw, one Blaze Headlong. Start of day at Battle Hardened
Amazing.
Atlanta. I will pay you so much money. Please help me.
Oh my god, dude, actually, that's really funny. I love the idea of seeing that post. It's like he needs one of everything. What happened?
It happens.
John,
I
are you
see
going
it.
to Atlanta? I know it's a little bit of a,
I'm-
a little bit of a drive for you there, dog.
It's a bit of a schlep. No, I'm not going to Atlanta. I'm not. I kind of wish I was going to Columbus. The first one I'm going to in 26 is San Diego,
Okay.
which I know for a fact is Silver Age.
Yeah.
Yes, I will have my Silver Age
March,
deck.
right?
That's opening day, right? That's the first day the compendium's legal.
It's February.
February.
That's the release. That's release weekend for Compendium in February.
Yeah.
Yeah, London is the week before. I was gonna go to that, and then everything I hear about London in February is that it's just cold and wet and dark, and it isn't even like, oh, it's fun holiday time. It's just sad.
Oh, just like the butt
I don't really need to fly 10 hours.
No,
for
I
that.
mean, I like, man, I think that's very fair. We can get into the ticket and things that they're selling in London later. We can bring up a controversial topic later if you guys want.
I love controversy.
Why later?
Ooh.
Why
Oh,
hesitate?
fine.
Give it
I
to me
mean,
now.
like if you like buy the tickets or the decks or something like that, you like don't get entry or you don't get something to the event. I didn't see all of it. I just saw part of it. Like,
I think that's Riftbound you're thinking about.
Yeah, that's Riftbound.
no,
Yeah,
wasn't there like a big like thing with
Fuck
London?
with you, dude.
I mean, no, I saw the $100, $500 thing in Riftbound. If there's anything that's ever made me not gonna play that game, it was that 100%. Like,
No. So the big thing is,
One for me. What's
if you
this?
want to build your Silver Age deck in London, you have to buy boxes of Compendium. That makes sense. You know, you need your commons and rares. Well, they're selling 2 boxes for $340 USD that you can pick up on Friday.
Wait. Is
I
that
didn't. I haven't
so?
seen that. That's
Yeah.
Is
I
that
love
way
that.
over MSRP? Is an MSRP
Yeah,
like
just a
140?
tad. Just a little bit.
the only reason I know about it is because I saw Taylor and people in my Discord talking about it. It's the only reason I even knew it was a thing.
It was me ranting. It was just me ranting about $340 boxes. They're like, "Yeah, guys, we fixed the issue. Good luck."
Well, yeah, that's going to help the supply because there's going to be supply because no one wants to pay for it.
True. Yeah.
There
It's
you go.
done.
There you go.
Solved the issue.
Imagine how many more high seas that boxes there would have been for US Nats this year if they had all cost twice as much.
Yeah. That's so
Actually.
right.
God, that was a good one. Fuck. I can't keep up with him. He's too good. He's too good.
You're the butt plug.
Oh, I'm the butt plug.
I'm the wolf.
He's charting the high seas out here. He's
On a
ready.
side note, I know that
That's
some of you
awful.
guys have played Riftbound.
It's not-
John, have you played Riftbound at all? Like, have you had a chance to try it?
I haven't.
So, have any of you
No.
guys seen the whole like debacle about the $100 and $500 tickets?
Buddy. Oh, I'm in so many discords that people are like on suicide watch. Oh, dog.
I'm not
It's
aware.
it's
so.
insane.
So-
So what
Yeah, tell 'em,
happened?
Taylor.
Oh no, I sat in the first seat and I tried to buy a ticket to sell it. I was trying to be a scalper for once in my life. But I'll be real. There's money in it.
No shame.
But anyway, so what happened? So the
Lots of shame. Lots of shame.
I don't care. How do you think how do you think I afforded this Herman Miller? Anyway, so the tickets went on at 11. Everyone, you try to race in to buy your tickets. There's supply and demand issues. You log in at 11:02. You click the button, it loads. They're already sold out.
Okay.
So people that also bought like a $600 ticket, there's like 8 different tickets, but one of them is called like Supermaster Ticket, Ultimatum, Final Boss, Final Fantasy, whatever. Anyway, so you click on it, you buy it for like $600. It doesn't actually have entry into the main event.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, and makes it crazier because you wouldn't have known that unless you looked at the info, like the details on the ticket. But you didn't have time to do that before they were all sold out. So there's like hundreds of people that bought this ticket to play in the event that didn't get to play in the event because they didn't have time to click it. They just clicked the most expensive one, bought it really quickly, and you can't play.
Yeah, it's and the even weirder
Jesus.
part, and I saw Yuki talking about this on Twitter, is that if like there was no way to like read about what you were buying beforehand, it only gave you information about what you were buying at the time of the sale, which you apparently had 120 seconds to buy.
is
wild.
bananas.
So-
Wow. Every time I hear something about Riftbound, I'm like, damn, that sucks. Like, I haven't
Yeah.
heard a single good thing about that game yet.
Yeah, it's a real pain in the backside.
Yeah. It's always you. I don't know what it is. Zach, Sam, and I make these, and we're all like, "Yeah, man, that's great, good one." And then Taylor, you make one, and they're all like they're objectively good, but I don't know what it is. It's you specifically.
I think it's the voice. I'll change it for the next one. I'll do like a silly voice and see if it works better.
Oh, man.
Everything I hear about Riftbound and Magic too is like I feel like LSS will make these decisions in Fab that the community as a whole is like, hey, that we didn't love that, or that wasn't a great decision. And then you look over what other games are doing, and you're like, God, even on their worst day, LSS is still just like
Oh,
head
yeah.
leads tail above the competition.
You dude?
Never expecting it when it comes from Taylor, like when it comes from like John or Sam. I'm just not ready for it. And Taylor says it, and I don't know why, but like I hear crickets in my head, dude. Like, I'm sorry, Taylor, it's not personal.
Some people just have a knack for this kind of comedy. I don't.
Knick-knack, bric-a-brac.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out how to say it without saying it in my head. I was like, nope, I gave up. Like halfway through, I was like, nope, just take the exit, take the exit.
You're a born straight man, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Every group needs a straight man.
Buddy, I've been doing that in this podcast for a while.
You can't have 4 punchline guys. It doesn't work.
X.
It's okay. That's actually my favorite part about recording the podcast is because like I have realized like I'll like try to ask a question and then Sam or Zach will cut me off and then I'm like, okay, so I'm supposed to talk after the guest talks. That's what it feels like. So like I understand our like rhythm now. Like I finally get it. Sam, Zach asks question. Guest answers. I say a retort. Another guest answers my retort. Then we ask a question. And it repeats. And I finally figured it out. I've watched other videos now. I'm like, that's what happens. That's it.
So what Taylor's failing to mention is that his idea of asking the guest a question is sitting in silence for 7 seconds while he thinks of a question. And Sam and I are just ready to start
It's comedy.
talking because that's what we do. And so Taylor's
First
like, oh,
off.
they cut me off. You watch the video? Taylor didn't actually attempt to say anything. It's all up here, okay? Like, come on.
It's so much more fun that way, though. Like, just sitting there, it's like, my guest is like,
Yeah, see,
Dude,
you
it's
guys
so
love to
good.
sit there in silence, and I'm like, all right, well, I guess I will lead us on to the next question on the list that I've prepared.
I don't know.
Noah,
It's so much fun. Like, I want my guest to be engaged in a way that makes him a little nervous. It's something I enjoy.
I'm telling you, you hit that peak with Noah when he was like, somebody else say something. Like, that was like peak like silence, making it uncomfortable for everyone.
Dude, that was so unprovoked, though. Oh. It's so bad. You're right.
No, that one was actually pretty good. That one was actually pretty good.
Okay, thank you.
It's such a skill that we just pick up through. I don't even want to say it's a skill. It's a tick you pick up by streaming frequently, which is why I know that Zach does it. Is like dead air is the enemy. There has to be something happening. Someone needs to say something at all times. I remember I talked to Majin about this maybe a year ago. I asked him if he was ever going to get into casting. And he did. Got picked up by LSS for one of the Japanese tournaments. And I asked him, would you ever do casting? He said, I don't think I could because he's got 4 years of solo streaming under his belt where he just has to be talking. And streaming, with a co-caster is such a dynamic, like I talk and then you talk and then I talk and you play off what I said. But as a streamer, you don't want to stop talking because if I stop talking and Zach stops talking and we're both waiting for the other person to say something, it's like, no, I hate this. This is bad. Viewers are leaving. I can't.
It's really funny that you bring that up because there was a stream where I played Verdance with Edison Yu after he did well in Singapore, and we were playing the Verdance deck. And somebody commented and said, try not to cut your guest off so much. And like my knee-jerk reaction was like, what are you talking about? I was like, they didn't cut. And then I went back and I listened and I was like, all right, damn, I guess I was just trying to talk the whole time. Like that dead air gets it like to my mental head, and I feel like you need to say something.
Really?
Yeah, it does, Taylor.
So for me, I want my audience to take a second to look down at their Spotify to make sure it's still running. It's like, okay, what is this?
What a psycho. An absolute madman.
Absolutely
Dude,
crazy.
it keeps them engaged because now they're on their edge of their seats waiting for the next sentence.
You laughing
I had
before
to
you can
recycle
even
it.
get it out is making
can't
it better than
It's
you
good.
actually saying the joke.
Brother,
It's
it was
not
in
even
the
a
palm
good
of
one,
your
'cause
hand
it-
and you fumbled
Yes.
it.
It's a recycled one. It was my only saving grace there.
If you're still watching to this point, one, we'd appreciate if you'd like, follow, subscribe. It's all free. It helps us out a bunch. The other thing I'd like for you to do is in the comments, I'd like for you to comment how many, like, card pun names there has been to this point. I'd like a total counter by the time the episode's over, please. That would be much appreciated.
Whew, that person being an act of glory right now.
Yes.
I'm just gonna take it.
The other the other thing we need to mention before this podcast ends is that if you guys want to actually look up all these card names and see how well they're used in various decks, you should head over to theblazing.com and get your stats there. And if you want to record how well you're doing with these decks, you should head over to Breakpoints and check out our link in the description, the Breakpoints Codex Journal. I said head over to Breakpoints, but I meant Codex Journals. You know what I meant.
They know. It's in the
I'm gonna take a stab and say that we did it like 15 times.
It's in the description. Like, just, it's fine. 15? That's how many you
Great,
think it
we
is?
snuck that in.
Hey, yeah, there we go. Thank you, Sam. I finally got one. Actually, I got two. I'm keeping count in my head. I got the saving
Proud of
grace
you.
one earlier.
You said saving grace, and I was like, oh, there's something with savior. It's the shield from Dynasty, and my head keeps going selfless savior, but that's a magic card with a dog on it, which is why I remember it. I don't know. Oh, it's seasoned savior. That's the
Where you sack it and you can protect something. Yeah.
yeah. The flavor, it's that one, and then the flavor text. I think there was a secret layer. I don't remember the actual flavor text on the original, but the secret layer is something like, I never got to say thank you or goodbye, and every time I'm like,
Oh, I know
It's
exactly what
so
you're talking
good.
about.
Oh, that
It's
is
so
pain.
sad because my
Oh.
wife used to have a cat dog deck and she played that card and it was like always the saddest shit. Oh, okay. So no dead air.
You
Okay.
can't sack the dog. No dead. Someone has to be saying something at all times, or else we've all failed.
Oh my god, dude. This is like don't let the balloon touch the ground.
Do you,
Oh, was it don't stop talking or you explode? Oh my god.
Don't
Oh,
let the balloon
someone
touch the
please
ground
jump
is
in.
so intense. Like, I know that, like, that's not where you were going with this, but I love that game. I would, like, jump off of a balcony to make sure the balloon doesn't hit the floor. Like, that game is,
Aren't you like 30?
yeah, and I'd probably die at this point in my life. Like, here,
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that we're all the same. Like,
here's what you don't.
he's got the hip injury,
Here's
but he's
what you
not
don't
afraid.
understand. Next year, my mom turns 50 and I turn 30, so we're going to the beach together. The idea that I threw out that was vetoed is that we rent a, like, bouncy, like, castle, like an entire place full of inflatables, and we all hang out and drink all day, and that got vetoed. So, yeah, you all just learned something about me.
do you have Roblox on your computer?
No, I was told I would really like that game, though. I've never played it, but
I have no comment on what you
yeah,
just said.
I've never played it,
I'm
but,
just-
like,
That's what you should stream. You're streaming Arc Raiders. You could stream Roblox and bring in a whole new
Dog.
demographic. Like, you've got the
Oh,
fab
yeah.
players, but we're all 25 to
Sure.
40. You play Roblox, you get the 15-year-olds.
I gotta tell you, man,
It's true.
It's great. I don't know if that's a demo you want, but it's a
it's
demo you
not.
could
I
get.
I'm gonna get this out there for everybody. We're staying away from the children, okay?
Why you gotta say it like
because
that,
I want to
buddy?
make this
Like,
very
holy.
clear, okay? I want to make this very clear.
No, but like,
I think
When
we're
you have
very
to, like-
clear when we're talking about the wolf or the butt plug that we're not looking for that demographic.
whenever you have to tell the podcast that you're not looking for children, it's not a good
All right,
sign.
listen here.
It's like,
I will not be
Doesn't-
gaslit by you, Taylor. Don't start with me.
what? I haven't gaslit anybody.
Zach's uploading to YouTube every time. He's specifically making sure, like, okay, it's still no, this is not meant for children.
Please.
Good. Haven't changed it yet.
What kind of words would you like to be associated with this video? Butt plug, Roblox. See if we can get on that list.
Butt plug Roblox children.
Jesus Christ. Oh, we're in for a fearless confrontation with YouTube if we're doing
we
that.
all just got
Shut
canceled.
up.
We
Could you
all
not-
just got canceled.
Could you not censor me, please? You guys are being big
Oh,
bullies.
that's so good. Yes.
Oh, man.
I have nothing. I'm not even gonna
There's
try.
so
My
many
voice
people
doesn't allow me to
watching
do
this,
it.
and they're like cringing every time we do that. Like every time a card name is said, they're like, eh, like they feel uncomfortable.
We're just going buck wild. There we go. There you go.
They're in for a wild ride this episode.
Note to self: funny voice did act better. Good, got it. I'm ready.
Oh man, they're gonna send us packing after this.
Yes.
Oh
I'll take that. It's acceptable.
my god, this is trash. It's not even a joke,
Oh,
there.
this is gonna be the best episode yet. It's gonna perform with like 100% view time. It's gonna be whatever this amounts to, like an hour.
That'd be pretty
Watch
I'll
the
good.
just
whole
give you a
thing.
performance bonus.
Yeah, exactly.
Damn it, that was a good one.
So
This is incredible. This is the kind of outside interference I'm here for.
What does that even mean? You're just saying this. That doesn't even make sense.
What are you talking about? It's our guest. He's the outside interference.
Taylor, don't steal his victory.
I fucking hate it here. I hate this. I hate this.
so
You guys ever play Flesh and Blood? You guys want to talk about Flesh and Blood?
Yeah, this we got very little flesh and blood conversation done.
Oh, we got plenty
Yeah, I
about the
don't know,
world of
so-
Wraith if you want to do some of these dumbass questions that came up.
actually one that says
Oh, come on, let's go, let's
these are
go.
some fun ones.
Just a
on
few of
here.
them.
You can go on here and pick out what your favorite ones are. I'll do one while you guys
I have one
read.
that I
Or
I
you
already
got
have one
Zach?
that I like that I want to hear John's
Oh,
take
let it
on.
rip.
And it's more of like I think it's like more of a serious question, but I do think it's a cool one to talk about. If LSS was handing out this year's superlatives, what would you win?
That's what that said?
Yeah. I
Oh
saw
my
that
God.
and I was
So
like, this is good.
I'm super dyslexic, and I was like, why are they handing out laxatives?
Oh my god.
What would my laxative say?
It fucking hurts.
Thank God you play aggro. Thank God your games are short.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
What would my superlatives say? Most underwhelming?
Oh.
I don't know. I feel like I went into my tournaments for 2025 thinking like this is gonna be my year, and then every tournament was just like 4-4 a pro tour, don't day two a calling, 4-4 a pro tour, don't day two a calling. Like, this is something people online seem to not really know about me. Is they're like, I gotta hear Lupine's take on this thing. He's a pro player. I'm like, I don't actually win anything, you guys. This is not a well kept secret. I don't actually accomplish. I just post often enough and sound confident that you all seem to have this idea that I'm a good
I
player.
felt that, dude. That is so real. That might be some of the realest shit I've heard all week.
Hold on, Mr. Top 16 fucking
Okay,
London.
I had one good run, and it has all been not just downhill off a fucking cliff since then. Okay, like,
Look,
uh,
look. I'm pretty washed. I was good once. The secret is to just keep milking it.
I see.
Just milk it as long as
I
you
see.
can. Say it with your chest, and people will be like, "He's right," and then you'll go like, "Oh, 3 scrub out." And they're like, "It was just RNG. It was variance." It's like
Bad
maybe
weekend.
next time.
Everyone has a bad week and it can't all be winners.
Yeah, it's like,
I think I'd like one of them to be though.
Love to see a compilation of like all of the recap videos where it's like, oh, things didn't go my way. That's like the thing that I say. I'm terrified to know how many times I could put that together, how long the video would be.
I played against my
Gonna
worst
get 'em next
matchup.
time. Here's what I'm working on.
Yeah, I got really unfortunate into my pairings. I played into Gravy Bones, Verdance, and Syndra. It just wasn't my week, I guess. Hey man, what were you looking for? I don't know, Teklo. If you could start a rumor about yourself in the fab community, what would it be?
I'm a good player.
Oh, that's so good.
Oh my god. I can't say
Definitely
mine.
start that you guys all spew obscenities.
Damn.
I hate it here.
It's a good one.
If you had to cosplay as someone or something in the world of Wraith for next year's Worlds, what would it be? Would you win the con? No, it's okay.
Oh, oh no.
Well, you said not to
I was
say
like,
anything, and
man.
here you are breaking
I
your own
knew it.
rule.
I knew.
Great
I
lineup.
knew he set that up just so he could be the one to make the comment.
Would he come in 15 minutes before, guys? I have a great question. Don't worry about it. It's gonna. No, don't read into it. This is a good one. I've always thought I know now based on having to do some last minute research on something that happened in the world of Flesh and Blood lately that you cannot be given a cosplay, you have to make it yourself. I always thought, see, I'm not creative enough or crafty enough to make my own cosplay, but I would happily, like, if Carolina came to me and said you're gonna wear this weekend, 100%, I would absolutely do that.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I could never. I just don't have the. I would have these grand dreams and aspirations of what my cosplay would look like, and then I would put it off to the last minute because that's what I do, and then just like show up in like I just cut a hole in a cardboard box and stuck it over my head, and I'm like, this is my cosplay.
I'm
I
Tekla
don't
Boston.
know.
Yeah,
Boston,
it's
but, like,
exactly what
yes,
I thought
I'm
of
Tekla,
too.
but
Yeah, my mind like immediately went to, oh, I'll just do Betsy and carry around a giant log. People will get it.
Be cool. I
Easy.
mean,
Zen, but just kind of
as
bald.
someone who is
Shoot
for
also
that
not
one.
very creative, I completely get where you're coming from. Like if you saw my Pleiades cosplay, I mean, like it might have scarred your eyes if you saw it, but let me tell you, for $50, I was pretty impressed with how that turned out. I was actually pretty happy with that for $50. That cardboard boxes from Amazon
my-
came in handy, son.
That's my phone wallpaper screen is you as Pleiades. I'm like, oh, I'll never
The
forget.
caramel dancing short is probably still one of my most viewed videos on YouTube to date, which is crazy. Which is crazy.
take those.
I don't think it's that for the reason you're thinking, but I like the way you're like
Oh no,
going
I
towards
know,
it. I like
because it's embarrassing.
I can never do it. I
Somebody
can never do it.
commented on that stream and said, "You know what? This one's on me for having eyes, bro." Like it's literally one of the comments on that stream, and I was like, "Yeah, you got me, dude."
I can never do what you do. Like I tried streaming like 3 or 4 times and I hated it because I'd like something would happen and someone in the comments would be like, "I think you misplayed." I'm like, "Well, you're not streaming. Shut up." And I just did. I don't like backseating.
So
Like
that comment, and I can't speak for John, but that comment does sum up how I feel sometimes because I will read a comment, open it up, and like type out the reply I want, and then I have to like take a breath and erase it. And I'm like, thanks for the feedback with like a smiley face or some shit like that because like that's like the appropriate thing to say.
start hitting you with like, "Well, that was a unique line" in the comments, and just see how you react to that.
It can't be any worse
That's
than
not what
you
I would've
coming
done,
into my
but I
live
like it.
chat and saying ego
sure about
games
that?
while I'm trying to test my deck the other night.
I don't know.
It was
Apparently your viewers all suck. Because mine, whenever they suggest different lines, I'm like, oh wow, that actually is pretty good. Like I'll get someone in a comment on a video say like, if you'd done this, this, and this, you actually would have done 4 more damage. I'm like, that can't be true. And then I go back and watch the turn. I'm like, oh fuck.
Helps us realize how bad we are.
Yesterday I was streaming. I was playing Slippy. I'm running a build without CNC, but it does have Death Touch. So I have Death Touch in my graveyard. My hand is some red, some yellow, and a Codex of Frailty. Or my arsenal's a Codex of Frailty. And my opponent, attacks. I block. I end up IPing myself and just passing the turn. And chat says, "Why didn't you just clave Codex Death Touch?" I'm like, "Well, I can't do that. I didn't have a blue for clave." And they say, "No, you just pitch the red, the yellow. You clave, you Codex, you Death Touch." I'm like, because I didn't think of that is why I didn't do it. Because I'm not familiar with taking the clave line with a 1 cost. I just didn't see it. So someone says that, and for a moment, I don't hate that they're saying it. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
I'm just dumb, and you all saw me be dumb.
Brother, I understand. I understand.
But now I know for next time.
You can't
For when
play
I
that
forget,
many
and then I get to
live.
blame myself for
I
being
mean,
stupid.
it's actually a great way to learn because like there are a lot of moments like that where I feel like chat does push me in the right direction and they help me with something I've never thought about that, especially with deck building. Because I don't know what it is, but I'm terrible at building decks. Like the only reason I've ever won games is because chat helps me build my deck like 110%.
I just net deck, and then I tweak. I'm a good tweaker. No, the expression I heard
I was
Shut
like,
up,
that's
Taylor.
a comment.
The expression I heard was, "I'm a pilot, not an engineer." And I'm like, that's so true.
Ooh.
That if I could put
I
that
like
on a
that.
shirt,
That's good.
I don't know.
You should have that on the
The
front,
butt plug kinda
and then you
wins
have the
still.
wool for the butt plug
Yeah,
on the
butt
back.
plugs on the
Yeah,
back.
no,
Yeah, there we go.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. It's great.
the front is I'm a pilot, not an engineer. The back is I'm a wolf, not a butt plug.
If you sold that as merch, I would buy it right now. Like before we get done filming.
Also purchase that so fast.
The only issue with that is like if you hurt your leg going to a tournament and you're like walking with like a small limp, like the shirt would just take a completely different meaning.
It would make it so much better though.
It's like, man, why is he? Oh, whoa, that's why he's walking like that. Okay.
Oh my
Awesome.
god.
I love that.
Thank God there's not a metal detector to get in here.
All right. You want to do one final one, guys?
Yeah,
Before we
sure.
wrap things up.
Yeah, you got it, Sam. Pick out one
All
you
right.
like, Sam.
Do it.
Oh, we're gonna do the most insane one then. LSS is coming out with a new merch line, and they want your input on the final product they release. Your options are Guardian themed whitey tighties. They're just pictures of Victor, Jarl, Betsy, Oldham, Bravo, Terra, Valda's faces, just all over it. Option 2, a KO themed T-shirt with only one arm socket, or 3, a Kano themed coloring book so your opponent can be entertained while you think about how to get lethal for 20 minutes.
Well, the third one just won't sell. Like, who's gonna buy it now?
Yeah.
Get out of here, dumb hero. I would buy the Guardian underwear. The problem is no one would see it, so I gotta go with the KO shirt. It's like I
like
want
it.
people to know that I'm wearing. I'm not gonna unless there's definitely a demographic that would buy the Guardian underwear specifically so they could just tell people like I'm wearing the Guardian
100%.
underwear, and then like just let you sit with that image. Like that's why they're doing it.
Oh my
It's
God.
better that you don't know.
No, dude, you say that, and then the whole time they're thinking, oh my, is it Terra? Is it Valda? Is it Bravo? Oh, it's Bravo, isn't it? And they just had that picture in their head for the rest of the game.
Oh, I thought that all of the Guardians. If I could buy the themed Guardian under, like I can buy a set of the set, like that's great. Now I'm buying. She's gonna. I got a big meeting today at work. I need my Bravo underwear.
I'm a big boy today.
I need my Pleiades. This is gonna make me confident. I need my Bravo so I could dominate this
Yes.
tournament.
I'm going to the casino, so I need Betsy to wager. Yeah.
Oh,
All right, if you're hiring LSS, I got some ideas from the merch department.
I think these are banger ideas. It fly off the shelf. Fly off the shelf.
Dude, I think the butt plug would sell
Guardian
more than-
underwear, Wolfer butt plug, Hunter Hunted.
It's like, wow, is this LSS collabed with Bad Dragon butt plug? This is insane work, guys. This is insane work.
Which okay, but if there is, if they're selling the Bad Dragon butt plugs, which one do you get? Like, are it Tomaltai and Sarakai? Like, which dragon
Oh, that's
do you
true.
want?
Chromai, definitely.
It's got to be. So I was a 5 player, so I never had a problem with Yenderai because Shuko would take care of it. I had an opponent. I played in Calling Vegas. The same opponent had to call a judge 2 times in a game to confirm that the Shuko trick worked on Yenderai's damage prevention. They're like, call a judge. I do it the first time. I'm like, yeah, Phoenix Flame for 2 targeting Yenderai.
Yeah.
Take away the shield, deal 2, put it to 1. My opponent's like, does that work? I said, yeah. They say, are you sure? I'm like, call a judge. Make sure. It calls a judge. Hey, does this work? The judge is like, yes. Walks away. We go through. Plays another Yenderai. The next turn, I do the same thing. Calls a judge. Does this work? The judge still does. I promise you it still does.
That's some serious trust issues right there.
So never had a problem. I guess my Bad Dragon butt plug would be Dominia because it just fucked me in Philly. Dominia was 2 of my losses.
All right, if you enjoyed this absolute fever dream of an episode,
Oh my God.
please come back next week. Don't stop
Please,
listening
please, we're
forever.
begging. We're begging, please.
Thank you so much for joining us today, Mr. Fiasco.
Thank you, buddy.
It's been
Of
incredible
course,
having
thank
you
you
on.
for having me for the first and last time.